All right. Welcome to the Whiskey Vault. I needed that.
That's why.
And you needed that.
I don't.
Okay, we're drinking, we're getting new glassware.
Show me.
So I went and bought this from an Irish glass company making these. And then I've got these, that's basically the identical shape from Rydell.
I'm not seeing any kind of special notation or name. Is this just like a generic glass you thought looked cool?
I went online looking for different kinds of whiskey glasses just to see what there was. I'm that much of a nerd. I injured myself too, by the way. We're drinking Gentleman Jack.
No. Before we move on, because I haven't got the whole story. How did you get hurt, Daniel?
Oh, I was, there's this bear in a bar.
Yeah, was the bear bottle shaped?
Yeah, it was shaped like a bottle of Aberlour 12.
Yeah, what did the bear do to you?
I neglected to remove all of the foil from the base.
Which is what you're supposed to do.
And when I turned it, I sliced my finger almost all the way off. It was dangling. And we had to put it back, pour some whiskey on it, and then I bandaged it up.
So you realize that immediately drops you down to level 2.
You want to see?
You're now level 2.
Speaking of which, I don't have the medallion on.
What the hell?
It's been stripped from me.
Yes.
From my injury. You want to see it?
You've been demoted.
But
that's a paper cut. You giant. You're horrible.
Yeah. Okay. Read. We have an existential mooch scenario. We'll talk about this in a second.
I got something funky on here. Scorm. You guys should do one on Gentleman Jack. It was my first whiskey, and it started me on the path as a whiskey connoisseur. I'd love your opinion on it. I bought it for a friend as a last-minute birthday present on the way to a party, mostly on the strength of how the bottle looked. A few years later, we became roommates, and I found the bottle still in his collection, almost untouched. The Philistine.
Bastard.
Apparently, my judgment of him as a whiskey guy was completely wrong. Eventually, I poured myself a glass of it straight and was wowed by the experience, the smell, the bite, the distinct taste. It made having the drink much more of an experience than it had ever been before. Anyways, if you read this, then know that I look forward to your videos every day. Cheers, slancha, or as we say in my on my Ukrainian side, what does that say?
Zazdrovi?
Yes.
I don't know, I just guessed.
What he said.
Zazdrovi.
Okay.
So to boil it down, he went and bought whiskey for a friend. That's not a mooch. That's a gift.
That's like cardinal rule number 1.
Yeah.
Do not buy whiskey for people.
Then he came back and it was untouched, and then he drank it, which is a total mooch move if he hadn't given it in the first place. So, is he a mooch or is he not a mooch?
He is a mooch.
All right, the Grand Mooch Poobah has spoken.
I'll tell you why. We have an audience member, by the way.
We do, and he's totally a mooch.
We got a peanut.
You haven't even asked for a whiskey yet. You actually would like this.
So here's why he is a mooch. The fact that you gave somebody whiskey, horrible. Don't ever do that again. You're a bad mooch for doing that. But you drank the whiskey, and now you're kind of like, you're even, but you still get the credit. You still get the friendship credit. Cheers.
Oh, so you're a mooch because you mooched the whiskey,
yes,
but maintained friendship credibility.
Yes.
And you got the best of both worlds. You had the cake and you ate it too.
I'm saying, because with that friendship credibility, it can be leveraged into future moochings.
Yeah.
So, well done.
Oh, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
You know
enough.
what? I may give you a whiskey that you hate, that I like.
Oh, well, that's the only way to get away with that one. Okay, so we're drinking a Tennessee whiskey. Now, the definition of Tennessee whiskey now has a legal definition, unfortunately, because of politicians.
Right.
But it means it has to be charcoal filtered. Now, the two biggest companies making Tennessee whiskey are Jack Daniels and George Dickel. We have both.
I'm getting like a peanut butter with the caramel.
Wait, peanut? Oh, peanut butter.
With the caramel.
Now that you said peanut butter, all of a sudden it showed up.
Yeah.
And well, like salted peanuts.
Yeah.
From a can. Not roasted. Just salt peanuts. Salt peanut. Salt peanut. Name that band.
No.
That is an old... That's an old
just made a weird
reference.
noise.
Salt Peanut.
Nothing
There's a song called Salt Peanut. And it's from the...
Saltpeter.
Salt Peanut.
Okay, saltpeter and peanuts are slightly different.
Yeah, they are.
Surprisingly not sweet. I'm not getting a lot of...
Well, it's compared to Scotch, but it's
no,
not
compared
candy.
to Scotch, yes, but I'm not getting sugary sweetness.
Actually, I really like this.
It's like...
It's pretty simple. It's a one-note pony, but it's a smooth one-note pony.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Tennessee whiskey, Jack Daniels, they take the whiskey after they've made it, before they aged it.
Before you say anything else, so Gentleman Jack,
Yeah.
how is this different from standard Jack
I was
Daniels?
about to explain it.
Well, do it faster.
So as they make it, it's a clear spirit, which we may even have. I have the Dickel clear spirit called Dickel White. Anyway, they pour it through a vat of.
There's a
Could you
joke.
repeat that?
There's a joke somewhere in there.
Yeah, they pour it through a vat of charcoal, maple wood charcoal pieces to filter it, and after they do that, they put it in a barrel. That's normal Jack Daniels, right? Then after they take it out of the barrel, they pour it back through charcoal a second time. That's what they call double mellow.
I think I missed.
That's Gentleman Jack.
I missed the sweetness of just Jack Daniels, and I'm not like a
I wonder if we have-
super sweet
I think I
whiskey
ended up
kind of
drinking my
guy.
Jack Daniels and I forgot to replace it.
Because this, like Jack Daniels, to me is a 2-note whiskey, and once you take out that sugary sweetness, then I'm just getting the 1 note, which it's fine, but it's not blowing my mind.
I get maple syrup in that.
Maple syrup?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Hurts to be so wrong, doesn't it?
Slather Vasquez Rex, you are a beautiful piece.
Of course, you went straight for that one. I included that as a favor to you.
A beautiful piece of human.
That was a real comment.
It was. No, it is. It's,
I think he's buttering you up to Mooch from the Mooch.
dude, people know better than that. Come on. Do you guys, oh my god, do you guys promote your channel at all? Why do you have so many videos of great quality, but so little subscribers?
Yeah. Yeah, why, Rex?
Because I keyed the CEO of YouTube's car.
Yeah.
Does not like it.
He is not like that.
To make videos
And
grow,
he keyed, give us more viewers, bitch, on the side.
to make a channel grow on YouTube, you need really good thumbnails, really interesting titles, and you need to tag it. None of those ever happen on these videos.
No, we really don't.
This channel is the redheaded stepchild of this school.
Yeah.
But I think I
No, this channel actually is more for content than for YouTube viral growth.
Yeah. Now,
It's content for the Whiskey School.
whenever you guys come over to the new channel that we're launching, then yes, that will be good.
Because he's in charge of that. Anytime you guys suggest things like you should compare all the different regions to each other, that's the kind of video that's going to happen on that channel.
So just a
that's
sneak,
not the video.
just
that's gonna happen on
just
this
a
one.
glimpse forward into the new channel. This is one thing I can promise you. This will happen. He will be wearing stiletto heels.
Oh yeah, baby.
Now the fact
I'll finally
that,
be tall.
Hold on. The fact that you really didn't fight against that is concerning me. You were all in immediately.
The more ridiculous, the better. That's my motto.
It's like, I'll show you my
You want
collection.
to try something a little bit special?
I do, because
But you're going to have to endure a story first.
I don't. Just pour me the
No.
whiskey.
So the legal
I
definition...
will get my own whiskey.
No, you're going to miss out on what I was going to get you. The legal definition of Tennessee whiskey now is whiskey that's charcoal
Hold on a
filtered.
second. Are we obligated to talk a little bit more about this? Because in this
Yeah.
supposed review, we've said nothing really
Yeah.
about this whiskey.
So what we said, they're double mellowed, means they poured it through charcoal before and after the barrel.
Does double mellow mean boring? Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of does.
it does. Now, I watched the tasting notes of the master distiller, and he went at length on this, but I think he was reaching a little bit. It's definitely smooth,
Yeah.
but it's not all that complex.
No, this is, every once in a while you get a whiskey that's kind of close to water.
That's it.
Yeah, and for entry-level stuff, for people that just need to dip a toe in the water, that's fine. But if you've been around the block a few times, then
It's not.
yeah, it's not.
Nah.
It's not fun.
So when they passed, this is recently, they passed a law saying to be Tennessee whiskey, it has to be charcoal filtered. And that eliminated a bunch of these independent distilleries that weren't charcoal filtering but are in Tennessee.
Right.
They could no longer call themselves Tennessee whiskey. Now, the one exception to that rule is a friend of ours, Philip Pritchard.
Oh, yeah.
And Philip and Susan are level 2 sommeliers.
Yeah.
And the Pritchards
They're kind of a big-
have
they're a big deal.
Pritchard's Distillery, they're not working with it anymore, but it's a Tennessee whiskey distillery that can call itself Tennessee whiskey even though it's not charcoal filtered. Now, I happen to have a couple of the harder to get
Give me
Pritchard's
something
whiskeys.
to think about and talk about.
Do you want the
Yes.
chocolate?
Yes.
No. Do you want the double chocolate
Yes.
Pritchard's
Yes.
or the single malt Pritchard's?
Yes.
No, one or the other.
Like, you don't have enough.
No, I don't. They don't make these anymore. I can't get them.
All right. Tom, what do you say?
I have no taste. I'm not one of your viewers. Your viewers have good taste.
No.
I have no taste.
Trust me.
No.
They don't.
They don't?
Oh, the mooch is shitting on the viewers.
So while you do that,
Pritchard's single malt, given to me by
Triple Cap.
Philip Pritchard.
Triple Cap. Hey guys, thank you for discussing my comment. It's amazing how inarticulate you feel if Rex reads your marginally English post.
Yeah, thanks for crapping all over our viewers there, Rex.
I agree, by the way, with the comments below. You guys are doing the best reviews now, and more people should pay attention. New channel, people. Come on, this channel. I don't get channel. On the new channel, you can things. I'm not sure how much of that I can say on a non-profit channel, actually.
Now we have.
I may have just got bleeped out.
We're moving.
5 times.
Yeah. We're moving to Rydell whiskey glasses.
It's the same thing.
It is the same thing. Freakishly expensive though.
Okay. Why?
I just want to see if they taste any different.
No, why is it so expensive? I mean,
Oh, because it's Rydell and everything Rydell is expensive.
I just
You
wanna
can tell that it's thinner.
it is thinner.
And
it's
thinner
harder.
glass is harder to make.
Jay Lando, Rex, what would you say if what would you say is the percentage of Dan's rantings?
And he said, Dan, by the way, don't ever call me Dan. If you watch this, don't ever call me Dan.
All right, Danny.
It's the last time.
Danny, it's all in good fun.
Daniel, the name is Daniel.
All right, Dan. Then what is the percentage of? I'm just reading the comment. Percentage of Dan's rantings that actually make it to your ears. From what I've seen, you're paying attention about to 10% of what comes out of Daniel's mouth. So you said Daniel here.
Yeah, what was that?
Am I right? 10%. Honestly, it's about 20%. The 50%. I'm experiencing the whiskey because I have nothing to say. I have no idea what I'm doing on this show. I get free stuff, so most of my attention is spent. It's like what this. I'll make up something. Peanuts, pears, walnuts. It's friendly but not boring. See these things. I'm just making it up. Now that's 50%.
A cat.
20%.
That's slightly outdoor cat, but also sleeps inside sometimes.
Hold on a second. Let me find that. I get what you mean.
Yeah, calico.
His name
Specifically calico.
His name is Sammy.
Sammy, the calico,
Yeah.
indoor outdoor cat. So between these two, do you
purring.
prefer the? Yeah,
He's
we got
purring.
that's the Dave Young. That's the Dave Young tasting
The
method.
cat's purring. Okay.
So between these two, which one did you prefer?
Oh God, the second one. Come on.
Okay.
The Pritchard's thing.
All
Was
right.
that the Pritchard's thing?
It is the Pritchard's thing.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, well let's end it on Pritchard's whiskey. Till tomorrow, may your crazy stay this side of legal.
May you return. That is funky. If
Yeah.
you like funk. Cheers.